Why? I saw nymphs playing near the rainbow this morning. Maybe he sneezed on it again.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to make the rainbow brighter, but my sneeze made the colors run away.
Okay, if you like those kind of videos you just watch right now, I'm going to be showing you how to create it with just your smartphone. Yeah, you heard me right, with just your smartphone. You don't need a laptop to get started with this faceless YouTube channel, 3D cartoon animation, a laptop to do it. Okay, with your smartphone and the free tools I'm going to be showing you, you can get started. Yeah, you don't need any paid tools. All the things we're going to be using, from the scripting to the video creation to the image generation, to make it consistent and everything, will be for free. That means you can actually watch the video and get started immediately with just your smartphone. Okay, the first thing I did was that I went to Canva. You need to go to Canva and click on Canva AI. You can see it there. When you click on Canva AI, it comes out like this. Then what you're going to do next is that you're going to use... Okay, I need you to help me. I need you to help me create a 3D cartoon animation script for kids. Come up with a storyline for me and make sure that the characters are consistent. Now you just need to look at it and see if you need to make any changes. Look at it very well. Then after that, you copy it. Now if you don't want to use Canva AI, you can also use Grok. This is Grok app. So when you download the Grok app, app, GROK, you can also use it. Then after that, I copied the text to my Google Docs app. You can see me copying it, spacing it out, so that I can actually come back and copy it one by one to generate the images. So you can see me spacing it very well. So you need to do it small because you're not using a laptop here. So you don't want to make mistake. You don't want your thing to be clustered. So you take your time, you space it out scene by scene. Do you understand? Then after that, you go back to Canva. So when you go back to Canva, you go back to that same Canva AI. Now you can see under there, you see that place the root image. You tap on it. When you tap on the place the root image, you also need to change the style. Now you leave the size as 16 by 9. It's also still in 16 by 9, so you leave it as that. When I did not change the style, you see that it's going to give me a different... It's going to give me an image that is not a 3D. So I have to put it in 3D for me to get an image that is a 3D image. So you go to style. When you go to style, when you click on style, you see all the ways you can actually put it. You can see. So you're going to put it on 3D render. Then you copy it. Make sure it's copied to your clipboard like this under your phone, so that you don't make mistakes. So it's going to generate a proper 3D image for us now. So when it does that, when it finished doing that, okay, you just hold on so it generates it for you. You can see this is a 3D image. This image, we're going to make it talk, don't worry, but that will be after we have finished generating all the image we're going to use for this 3D cartoon. Do you understand? So now the next one, we're going to generate this other character, numbers. So when we put it in the search bar, when when we put it in the search bar, it's going to generate the character for us. You can see it has generated this character for us. So after that, we're going to repeat the same process for other of the characters. And as you're doing it, make sure that it is consistent. Make sure you're looking at it to make sure that it's giving you what you want. So you're going to do the same for the next character according to the prompt that was given to you by either Grok AI, Canva AI, or ChatGPT. You can use ChatGPT, you can use Gemini. Do you understand? So you can see it has given us this one. They are all consistent. So now I'm going to do the same for the other ones too. To just take your time so you don't rush, because most times it's going to give you something that is not what you want. So when it does that, you need to know what to do. I will show you what to do so that you can make it consistent. Do you understand? So just keep watching, because I'm going to show you how to go about it. You can see it has given us the bird. So after that, we're going to go over to the next one. We've copied everything to our clipboard, so we don't waste time going back to Google Docs to go and copy it and come back, because we're using a smartphone, so that we don't waste time, because some phone might be lagging when you're moving back and front. So you just need to make sure that everything is copied to your clipboard. So now if you need to make sure that it's still in 3D. So after that, you go back to your Google Docs and check if you're done with copying everything. Okay, let's also say you want to create an image, for example, and it's not giving you a consistent image. What you need to do is, for every image you're creating, make sure that you put back the description of how the image should look like before you actually put out the main thing that should happen in that scene. For example, now look at Luna. Luna is going to say this dialogue in this particular scene. So before I copy this dialogue, now she's going to say, I have to also go and copy Luna's character description again and paste together in the Canva AI so that it gives me a consistent image. Do you understand? So for every time it forgets the image consistency, you have to remind it again with the description of how the person look or how the animal look or whatever, so it can be consistent again. Do you understand? So that's how it's done. Now you can see this one. This one wasn't consistent. It wasn't consistent. It changed it. So sometimes it's going to do like this, but you don't need to panic. All you need to do is come back, copy the character description. If the squirrel is so looks like this, whatever thing the squirrel looks like, you copy it and paste again before you paste what is going to happen in that scene or whatever they're going to be doing in that scene together with the character description. Do you understand me? Good. So that's, by so doing, it's going to give you the right thing. You can see it gave us the right thing. Okay, now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the next character, Tito, right? The character's name is Tito, if I'm not mistaken. You can see there's a wrong generation here. Give us a wrong something. So what we need to do, we're not going to panic. All you need to do is go to recent file. Another method you can also do is go to recent file, images, then you click on recent images. You take that image that is giving you something else, then you put what is going to happen in that scene there, so you can remind it. So let's look at what it's going to give us. You see, it's not it gave us something different, but we don't need to panic. What we now need to do is you go back and use the method I showed you. You're going to go back and use the other method I showed you so it can be consistent. You're going to tell us who Sonny is. Sonny is the squirrel. You copy it out. Look at it at the bottom. So when I copy it out like this, good, I will now put what I want to happen in that scene. Sonny is going to look up and gaps. Good. So let's see if it's going to give us something consistent now. So you don't need to panic. You just need to do it carefully. You can see it gave us consistent. This is sunny now, and it's consistent. So that's how you need to do. When you find out that it's not giving you something consistent, you remind it again how the character looks like. Do you understand? So you can get a consistent character throughout. Do you understand me? Then the next thing you need to do now is, after you've done this for everything, you now need to know how to now go and start turning these images into videos that can actually talk, that can actually move. Do you understand? Because these images, they cannot move. So, but we're going to make them to move. Do you understand me? So that's what we're talking about. So I also repeated the same thing for title character. You can see I went to my Google Docs, I copied it. You can see title swoops in flapping his wings. And after that, I went down to my clipboard and also copied title's description. So by so doing, it's going to give me a consistent image for title. It will not change. Do you understand me? You can see it did not change. So that's what you're going to do. So to make it easier for you, just copy the character's description in your clipboard. So you can always use your clipboard instead of always going back and front and making your phone to lag. For those people that don't have enough space in their phone, you understand, there must always be a way around it. Now another thing you need to do is, so what you're going to do next is you're going to delete the one that the images that you don't want in the on your Canva AI, whatever. Then after that, you save the ones that you want to your phone. You can see I copied my own to my file manager. If you have a file manager on your phone like this, then for you not to mix it up, you can look for, I saved my own to audiobooks. You can see that is number 1 file. So I'll do the same for all of them, all the characters that I got from Canva AI. I'm going to save it to audiobooks. So you need to save it one. So I'm done saving it. You can see I save it one part of in just a place, so I don't mix it up. Then after that, I'm going to go over to my Grok app. You can see it there. This is the Grok app. So in that Grok app now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that create video you're seeing there. You can see create video there. Look at it, is the first this thing. To click on create video. When you click on create video, you see at the top they say animate your photos. You click on that top right corner to see the things in your gallery. So these are the pictures we saved, okay, from Canva. So what we're going to do now, we want to make them actually talk. We want to make the video, right? So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to pick the first scene that is in our story, which is the first one. So we scroll down to get the first image. So we keep scrolling so we can get the first image. So when we scroll down, we get the first image, which is this rabbit, which is this squirrel. So this angle is actually fine. So we click on generate. So it's going to just generate it. And if you want to save it, you can actually save it through that icon there and say download. That arrow button there that points downwards. That's how you download it to your phone. Then you repeat the same process together with your prompt. The prompt is what you're going to be using for the dialogues, what the character is going to say. So you insert the prompt. I'll tell you where to insert the prompt. Don't worry, keep watching. So if you want the character to say something in that particular scene, according to how it is in your prompt, do you understand? Or your script. Now this is what you will do.
saw nymphs playing near the rainbow this morning. Maybe he sneezed on it again. Boy, I saw nymphs playing near the rainbow this morning. Maybe he sneezed on it again. Boy, I saw nymphs playing near the rainbow.
So we're going to get the voiceover and put under just for tutorial purpose. Okay. Maker, TTS Maker is free to use. This is it here. You tap on it. If you don't want to use 11 Labs, you can go to that platform. It's actually free to use. You understand? When you come to 11 Labs, this is the platform you're going to go to. 11labs.io for the voiceover. Yes, because you want to actually get the voiceover, you just click on desktop side. No, remember we are using our smartphone here. We don't use laptop here. Good. First things you can do with 11 Labs. We are going to use the first one, text to speech. You understand? That's
As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
Let's see view all. But that cannot be all the voices here. So you just need to take your time.
A single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world.
Our distrust is very expensive.
Life isn't about finding yourself.
I have never been hurt by anything I didn't say. Enjoy the sunshine.
Okay, so we've gotten that. So what we're going to do is go back to our text and paste it. So now you can add your sound effects, your transitions, whatever thing you want to add here. Smooth transitions between the scenes, your auto captions. You understand?
Sunny! The rainbow's colors are fading!
Boy, I saw nymphs playing near the rainbow this morning. Maybe he sneezed on it again.
Okay, so you can add transitions to this edit between scenes. You can actually add transitions to, you can actually
I
add
didn't mean to.
captions.
I was trying to
the
make the
auto
rainbow
caption.
brighter, but my sneeze made the colors run away.
So guys,